Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Today I want to talk about a wonderfully funny and hilarious movie that's based off a true story that I watched with my girlfriend over date night. The film is called Tag, and it's based off a true story that was published in the Wall Street Journal about a group of men who, for 30 years, have played a game of tag together. And it's quite frankly adorable, and it's a wonderful movie. The movie starts with Ed Helms' character, Hoagie, applying for a job as a janitor. Hoagie, Ed Helms' character, is giving a ironic, heady speech that's very funny. But even though he's a veterinarian with a very, practical practice, and you're wondering, why the fuck is he doing this? Well, apparently, he's doing it to get close to the CEO, Bob Callahan, played by John Hamm. John Hamm has just sat down with a reporter by the name of Annabelle Wales, otherwise known as Rebecca Crosby. This is of Rebecca Crosby, played by Annabelle Wallace, and about basically talking about the insurance company that he works for. It's when Hoagie's character comes in with a wig and mustache on, dressed as the janitor, and came in to tag Callahan. Funny shenanigans ensue. Someone gets hit in the head with a chair because they're a dumbass, and Rebecca Crosby, has found herself in what is best described to be a very compelling story about a bunch of grown men, from the bummy stoner in their friend Chili, played by Jake Johnson of New Girl fame. And the whole premise of the movie is to tag their friend Jerry Pierce, played by Jeremy Renner, fucking Hawkeye, or Badabadoo, who has never been tagged. And Jeremy Renner in this movie has done an excellent job taking the, smooth operator, feeling of Hawkeye, and he's fucking terrifying. The five main men who are playing tag in this are, again, Jerry Pierce, are Jerry, played by Jeremy Renner, Bob, played by John Hamm, Hoagie, played by Ed Helms, Randy Chili Solano, played by Jake Johnson, and best of all, Sloan, who is played by the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Hannibal Buress of Eric Andre Show fame, and the person who's, Bill Cosby joke took down, Bill Cosby, allegedly. Regardless, the cast is joined by Hoagie's eclectic and very intense wife, Anna, played by Isla Fisher, and is also joined by Jerry's fiancée, soon-to-be wife, Susan Rollins, played by Leslie Bibb. Now, the premise is that the five guys, Jeremy, Bob, Hoagie, Chili, and Sloan, have been playing for 30 years. Jerry has never been tagged, and he is getting married the weekend of the 31st of May. They play this game throughout the entirety of May, and their goal is to tag Jerry and get him because he's retiring, apparently, at the end of the season. I'm not going to go much further into the movie than this. It is by far one of the more recent funny movies I've seen. And it's intense and hilarious, and I love it. The level of over the top, how people are, is insane, and it's crazy, and I love it. The acting, they play it straight. They play it straight, and you actually believe that these characters were all friends. And if I'm being like plainly honest, I love what they've done here. It's almost like a spy versus spy kind of movie with just a bunch of bumbling idiots, and it's a glory to have. I don't believe you can actually stream it anywhere particularly, but you are able to rent it through Amazon Prime for like $3-4, and honestly, it's worth it. I personally found that for a runtime of an hour and 45 minutes, the $3-4 I spent on it was absolutely worth my time, and it would be absolutely worth yours. Definitely good for like watching with friends. Definitely good for even watching by yourself. It's genuinely a good movie. It got a 3 out of 5 on IMDb, but honestly, I think if you like slapstick comedy and you just love absurd, surreal humor, it's definitely up your alley. It's rated R. It came out in 2018, and it's got quite the cast of people. It's got It's got Rashida Jones, for those, the person who played Anne in Parks and Rec. And they have plenty of, really famous people making cameos. They have Brian Dennehy come in as Chili's stoner father. They have fucking Sebastian Maniscalco as a pastor. They have a lot. I'm looking at the cast list, and it's like a lot of like not a whole ton of A-list actors, but a lot of actors that you definitely will recognize from other movie, and it's just a joy to watch. Definitely consider going to go watch it. Again, it's $3.99 for rent on Amazon. Definitely worth your time. The movie made me feel like I wish me and my friends had something stupid like this, but I would never be able to get them on board with it. I feel like, it's, I don't know. It's. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for listening. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.